Now, we can't do much about the high cost of gas, but making home energy bills a thing of the past is within our reach.
A new green home at the Great Park shows us that it's not only possible, it's also affordable. Arti Nehru takes us inside this home of the future.
The outside of this 3-bedroom, 2-bath home looks like any other, but this is the ABC Green Home, affordable, buildable, and certified.
There's been a kind of a preconception that builders still feel in a lot of cases that green is really the domain of the wealthier home buyer. And we wanted to slay that dragon and get rid of that notion.
Nick Slevin is the publisher of Green Home Builder magazine. His group teamed up with Southern California Edison to build this 1,695 square foot green home affordably.
We built this house from parts that you can pick up at any builder supply yard. We figure a builder can build this house for between $85 a square foot and $125 a square foot.
The ABC Green Home is on display at the Great Park in Irvine. It's an example of the homes of the future that can be built right now.
The state of California has mandated that all new homes built in the state by 2020 are net zero energy. Well, you don't need to wait 7 years. You can build this, or 8 years. You can build this today.
Net zero means a home generates as much energy as it uses. So by the end of a year, your average power bill would come out to $0.
You can save $150 to $200 a month in a house like this. You know, over the course of years, that adds up.
Inside, the wheelchair-accessible home takes cutting-edge technology to a whole new level. A lot of things in this green home turn on with the touch of a finger. Let's say your hands are dirty and you don't want to grab onto the handle of the faucet. A simple touch can turn it on and turn it off. And let's say you want to turn your lights, your ceiling fans, or maybe even your TV on or off. You can do it from anywhere using an iPad like this or a smartphone, and it works just like this panel you see here.
But when you walk up to the screen, it has a map of the house, the floor plan. So you just come up and you decide what room you want to control. So it came up on video, so I'll go to lights. So right here, when it's lit up like this, that tells me everything that's on in the house. And so if I want something to go off, I just push the fan light, it goes off, it turns off the fan light in the family room.
The home automation system also has security cameras.
I particularly like it because I have a husband who travels a lot, and I love the security of being able to see all of these areas and not even have to be home.
From insulated walls to LED lighting that uses 10-watt bulbs and produces 60-watt lighting, the home saves energy in any way that it can.
Right now we're standing on top of a 2,500-gallon water cistern. All the rainwater that hits our home site here is piped into this cistern in the bottom and stored.
When it comes to landscaping, the home doesn't need fresh water. It can use the rainwater it captures. The more water saved, the more energy saved.
The house's computing system will determine when to run a load of dishes or when to turn on the sprinklers. You can have it automated to that extent. The shades will go up and down in the windows to follow the sun around the house.
The ABC Green Home will remain open to the public at the Great Park for a year. It'll be a centerpiece in the Solar Decathlon, a green home building competition for universities around the nation hosted by the park next October. After the competition, the home will be donated to Habitat for Humanity and eventually given to a veteran family. In Irvine, Arti Nehru, Real Orange.
And you can see the home for yourself at the Great Park or take a virtual tour. You can log on to abcgreenhome.com.